guys, it's Miss Fiala. I wanted to go over, finish going over angles with you, okay? So there's going to be two videos for this lesson. One is already posted on my YouTube page if you wanted to see it early, but here's another one that I wanted to talk to you about angles. So we talked already about what an obtuse angle is, an acute angle, a right angle, and a straight angle, okay? I also mentioned in the video that I already posted that a circle is 360 degrees, okay? So a circle is made up of 360 1-degree angles. So if I was to draw angles in here, there would be 360 1-degree angles would make up a 360-degree circle, okay? So sometimes what we have is, if I want to find the degree of 1/8 of a circle. So now think of a circle, and I'm going to cut it into 8 equal pieces. So I have 8 equal pieces. I want to know the measure of one of those pieces, the degrees. I don't need to use a protractor for this, okay? So step 1 is I'm going to divide the denominator, which is 8, by, what's the total degrees of a circle? 360 degrees. So I'm going to divide the denominator by 360 degrees. So I'm going to do 360 divided by 8. 8, can 8 go into 3 without going over? No, I'm going to put a 0. How many times does 8 go into 36 without going over? It is 4 times. 4 times 8 is 32. 36 minus 32 is 4. Bring down the 0. After you bring down, you repeat, divide again. So how many times can 8 go into 40? It's 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. There's no remainder. It is 45 degrees. So this piece here is 45 degrees. One of those pieces is 45 degrees. So all of these pieces are 45 degrees. So they will add up to 360 degrees. Okay? Now, you could be asked, though, and I'm going to add a step here. You could be asked to find, instead of how many degrees are in 1/8 of a circle, I might want to know how many degrees are in 3/8 of a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same first step. I'm going to divide the denominator by 360 degrees. So I got, when I did that, 360 divided by my 8, I got 45 degrees. My step 2 is to multiply the degrees times the numerator. Multiply the degree by the numerator. Because I'm not talking about one piece of my circle, I'm talking about 3 of the pieces. So 45, 45, and 45. You could add 45 3 times, or you can multiply 45 now times 3, which would give me 135 degrees. And that is my answer to that question. Okay? And you might see something like this on your quiz. So I'm going to do another one. So what is the degrees of, let's do 4/6 of a circle? So remember, we have a circle now, and now it's going to be cut into 6 equal pieces. So we're only going to have 6 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, step 1, divide the denominator by the total amount of degrees, 360 degrees in a circle. So I'm going to do 360 divided by the denominator of 6. 6 cannot go into 3. I put a 0. 6 can go into 36 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 minus 36 is 0. bring down the 0. Remember, when you bring down, you still have to repeat, so divide again. How many times can 6 go into 0? 0 times. Now I have nothing left over. There's no remainder. My degrees is 60 degrees. So one of these pieces is 60 degrees. But remember my step 2. My step 2 is to multiply the degrees that you got times the numerator. So I'm going to multiply 60 times 4. Or you could add 60 4 times. And I get 240 degrees. I added 60 plus 60 plus 60 plus 60 degrees. And I got my final answer of 240 degrees. Okay? As long as you follow those 2 steps, you can find the degrees of a circle. And remember, another example of a circle would be if a question asked you about a pie. A pie is round, and it might say a pie has 6 equal pieces. What is the degree of 4 of those pieces? And that's the same thing. That would be 4/6 of the circle, a pie. Or a pizza is round. Okay, you might have 12 pieces of pizza in a pie. So your denominator would be 12. Maybe you're asked to find the degree measure of 7 of those pieces. So remember, we are dividing 360 divided by the denominator of 12. And then we are multiplying, which is 30 degrees. And then we multiply the degrees times the numerator, which is 7. So I would do 30 times 7. And I would get 210 degrees. And that would be my answer for how many degrees is 7/12 of a pie or of a pizza or of a circle. Okay? If you have any questions on doing that, please message me on Edmodo. This is really important because there is a question like this on your quiz this week. Okay? And I'm sorry, I think I said your quiz was Friday, but this week it is Thursday. Okay? Thank you. Bye.